Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast for January 27th through February 2nd. We're going to see what's happening the weekend with this lovely deck here, and then we're going to pull a spirit message for you all from that deck there, an oracle card. So without further ado, my lovely Leos, let's see what's happening for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, my dears, we have 5 of Wands. Now this is really interesting, Leo, because Aries had the same card for their Monday, Tuesday. It could be a fire sign thing. Maybe this is something that fire signs are going to be picking up on or in feeling, or maybe you are dealing with an Aries, or maybe you have Aries in your chart somewhere, and so that would be like a double confirmation for you. But 5 of Wands can mean a few different things, and so depending on what's going on in your situation, you guys are going to be feeling the energies in different ways. 5 of Wands could be conflicts. Like with Aries, though, I got more of a competition thing, competition in terms of business. Leo, for you guys, I'm feeling more of like a power struggle. Like Spirit is giving me a visual of like a 3-legged race. If you've ever seen that, like, you know, sometimes they'll play that at like picnics or something where like 2 people will have their leg tied together and they have to try to, you know, work together to get to the finish line. And so I feel some of you are wanting to go in a certain direction, but you're having a hard time getting somebody on the same page. This could be a family situation. This could be something happening in a relationship. Like maybe you're wanting to do something, but your spouse or your significant other doesn't think it's a good idea. For the majority of you, though, I feel it's something where you feel like your job is holding you back from achieving something career-wise. So like maybe you feel like the place that you're working is not aligned with your ethics or morals, and you're feeling conflicted in that way. Or you might feel like there's things you're wanting to do, but they're not, you know, putting you to use. Like, come on, put me in, coach, right? Like they're not putting you in. Or it could be that maybe you've been wanting to do something in terms of building a business on the side or going back to school, and you've tried talking to your boss or your supervisors, and they're just really bombarding you with work, and they just keep piling it on, and they're not letting you, like they're not letting you get away, or they're not letting you have the time that you need to focus on what you've been wanting to focus on. So for whatever reason, intuitively, energetically, Leo, I feel for a lot of you, this is like someone or something is holding you back from a personal goal. And you're going to have to decide what you want to do about it, if, you know, you want to stay or go. For those of you where this is more of like a work situation, I really feel like you're starting to look for another job, or you're starting to look for a way of you know, making the transition or making the change. But for you all, I feel the 5 of Wands is more so something that's been holding you back, and you're tired of being held back. You're tired of being slowed down. You're like, I don't want to be slowed down anymore. That's the feeling that I'm getting from the card. Your Wednesday, Thursday message is 4 of Pentacles, right? So you're wanting to make the change, like you're feeling like you're being held back, or you're being slowed down in some way. There may be some conflicting opinions around it, and you're wanting to make the shift, and you're wanting to make the change, but you may have some fear around doing that. You may have a little bit of fear about, you know, going out there and making the change. Now, 4 of Pentacles can also indicate like fear of finances. Like you're kind of just worried about like not having enough money to make some change, or not having enough money to invest into something. So when 4 of Pentacles comes up, it's asking us to try to come out of the fear mentality or the fear logic. That doesn't mean that you have to be unreasonably, illogically optimistic, where you're like, oh, it's okay, everything is gonna be fine, and like, you know, discount all reason. No, that doesn't make sense to do that. But practice, Leo, midweek on any kind of affirmation work that you can do to give you a sense of abundance, to give you a sense of feeling like, you know, it is possible for things to get better. You know, this need is going to be filled. This prayer is going to be answered. This wish is going to be granted. Like, try to expand the thinking that it's possible and something will work out, instead of being in the fear energy. For some of you, Four of Pentacles is also going to be about guarding your dream or guarding your vision. Especially with that Five of Wands, you have something you're wanting to do and you might have conflict around it. You might have to be a little bit selfish. You might have to have walls up and not share your time or share your money. I feel for some of you, Leo, it's like you're really getting ready to make a change, or you're getting ready to invest in some way. And there's somebody in your life that maybe it's a sabotage thing. Maybe they're afraid about you making this change and they don't want you to make the change. So they may be coming up with some kind of, you know, false emergency, or like, oh my God, Leo, I need your help. I know you were going to use that money to go back to school or to do that, but I really need your help financially. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Somebody might be having some kind of emergency. Maybe it's even with time. Maybe it's not money. Like, they know you're going to be busy doing something, but all of a sudden they need you to drop everything and come to the rescue. And Four of Coins or Four of Pentacles in that way says you maybe need to be a little bit, you know, quote unquote selfish and be like, I'm sorry, I can't. And keep your time and keep your energy to yourself. For some of you, it's coming in that way, where you're just having to guard what you're doing, because there might be people around you that they're so nervous about the changes you're about to make. They don't want to lose you, and they may be sabotaging in little subtle ways. You got to look out for that, okay? Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Leo, is the Hanged Man, okay? Now, the Hanged Man is a card that some people don't like to see because they feel it's disappointing, that it means that something is going to be stagnant, or that, you know, like there's no action in a situation. But what they forget is that it's a major arcana card. When major arcana cards come up, this is like a spiritual little pit stop. This is something that's divinely guided, happening in a divine way. Like you were scheduled, cosmically scheduled for this situation at this time. So the Hanged Man is like this cosmic timeout, a spiritual timeout. Not because you were naughty, not because you were bad, but because this is time. It's like the calm before the storm, the calm before things get very busy. Spirit wants you to get very clear about what it is that you're calling in, because you're going to be manifesting a lot of things very soon. And your angels and guides have to respect your free will. And so they're about to deliver what you're asking for or what you're putting out there. But your spiritual team is giving you time to become more clear about that and to fine tune it, to double check your order, to be more aware of mentally what you're putting out into the universe, because that's what you're going to get back. I also feel for some of you, the Hanged Man is going to be just about a time of you being able to rest. You're going to need this rest. You're going to need this slower period, because things are going to get busy very, very quickly. And you might be doing a lot of work in the near future over the next 4 to 6 months. So if things feel slow right now, take this time to do things like get organized. You know, get your physical space organized, get your files organized, get your finances organized. If there's been things you've been wanting to do, or, you know, places you've been wanting to go, get those things in, because I feel like the message coming in for you, Leo, is that things are about to get super, super busy. So take this time to really fuel up, to recharge, to get things together, because when you hit the ground running, you're going to really be running, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look here. Sorry, I bumped the tripod here. Let's see what your oracle message is for the week. And guys, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. They might be more helpful, or they may resonate more some weeks. If you would like a private reading, please feel free to click on the Calendly link in the description of the video and schedule a private reading there. So your oracle message for the week is hope, right? So some of you are feeling a little bit discouraged, right? That you might feel like you're not really getting support, or people don't have your back, or they're pulling on you too much, and people have emergencies and they're not letting you focus on what you need to focus on. Spirit is saying don't give up that hope. Remember with the Hanged Man, pay attention to what you're putting out into the universe. Like this little head chain over her third eye is jumping out at me. So it's like in your crown chakra, in your third eye. Visualize where you want to be. Visualize what you want the finish line to look like, and put that into the universe with this hope. It's almost like she's like praying, oh, I hope and pray, hope and pray. Like put that out there of what you want and not what you don't want. Something about this here is even making me think of the Seven of Pentacles card, I mean, like the tree with the coins in it, even though I know that there's 6 and not 7. So I feel like this is saying, you know, have hope, have faith that the hard work is going to be paying off, right? And if we were to look at it as 6 of Pentacles or 6 of coins, that flow is coming in, the abundance is coming in. This is what you need to focus. This is what you need to be putting out there mentally, energetically. Okay, Leo? I encourage you to watch the channeled angel messages for January if you haven't yet. Those are linked in the description. If you're looking for more love and romance, if you're not aware, if you're new to my channel, I do love and romance separately, but there's a link in the description of the video if you want to watch the love and romance reading for January. February videos will be up soon. If you want more, if you like the weekly videos but you want more on a daily basis, I do a daily message and I do a little pick a card game every single day on Instagram and Facebook, amethystangellight. And I've been posting like little spiritual things there as they've been coming in my mind, like meditations or suggestions or like advice for different like, you know, meditations or affirmations or things, because I don't always have time to make videos about these things. So some people have been finding that helpful. Please be sure to take advantage of that if that's something you would like to do. And again, my darlings, I thank you all so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous week, my dears.